study like this. Good morning. Today is Wednesday the 5th of March. It's 11 minutes past 11. I'm just about to break the fast with some oats. What I always have, so oats, peanut butter, banana, dark chocolate, and honey. About to have that now. The weight was up a little bit from yesterday, which I know I said in the last video that, oh, it's pancake day, I'm having a pancake and that, and I was assured they were healthy pancakes, but weight was up a little bit. Maybe just maybe I didn't do enough expenditure yesterday, but I really thought I did. I took the dog out for I woke up, went to the gym for 45 minutes. Well, I think it's about 43 actually, but yeah, 43 minutes in the gym. And then went for about a 40-minute walk with the dog in the morning, and then I went for an hour walk in the evening. So I must have just ate a little bit too much yesterday, because I had some lasagna as well. But I mean, you know, all these things are sort of lean versions of actual stuff. So like the cheese in it's low fat and that sort of thing. But I think I need to start logging all my food, just because I'm worried now that I'm potentially at a point where I'm not losing weight as quickly as I would like, and it's maybe not as easy for me to lose weight as I'm getting closer to 30, and potentially I really need to be dialing in exactly what I'm eating and how much, instead of just, I tend to just do it by eye, and maybe that's not quite enough. Or maybe I'm overreacting because I've only really been dieting probably now for 3 days, and I'm at 99.9, so this is what it looks like. Started on Monday, 100.3. Yesterday was at 99, and then this morning we're at 99.9. But it is going to fluctuate. I know it's going to fluctuate, which is all good. I just want to make sure that I'm doing everything I can to be shifting some of this flubber. Right, time to have some breakfast. Oh yeah, I took a trade as well. I forgot we're at this trading channel. I took a trade this morning on audusd, which I'll go over a bit later on. But this is the third trade that I've taken in 3 days, and it's third winner as well, which is, you know, obviously got me feeling good. You know, I know there's going to be ups and downs, there's going to be losing trades and all stuff like that, I get that, but yeah, no, it really does feel good when I take a winner. So probably leave it again today, to be honest. I mean, I'm not sure. I'd love people's opinions on that, whether I should continue to trade, especially while I'm trading quite well. You know, is it a good idea to take more trades if I'm sort of on like a bit of a streak, or is it a better idea just to take your money and run, which is sort of what I'm doing at the minute, because I find that really helps me sort of from a psychological point of view. If I can say I've had another winning day, this is the third winning day in a row, obviously that just helps me with belief in the strategy and belief that I can become a profitable trader and those types of things. So can't decide whether to I probably won't take anything today, but I can't decide whether going forward I should potentially take something else, especially if I've taken a winner. So anyway, let's have some breakfast and then catch back up with you. Good afternoon. It is 16:37 and I'm just enjoying a little bit of sunshine here in sunny old England. Yeah, when the weather's like this in England, you just have to get out and enjoy it. So I'm just sat in the garden, doing a bit of work, and I thought I'd go over the trade that I took this morning on audusd. There was only one trade that I took this morning. Like I've said, I'm trying to find that balance of taking a winning trade and having a good day, and just getting on with it, as opposed to should I just get stuck in and just take some trades, especially while that I'm trading quite well at the minute. Obviously I know that this isn't going to last forever, but I've taken 3 trades in 3 days and they've all been winners so far. But you know, like I say, that will change. But since I've been trading this way using the Confluence, which was from Monday, like I say, 100% win rate, so really happy with that, but do not expect it to continue, because it won't. But for now, let's just lap it up. A bit of sunshine, bit of a win streak. Can't complain, but it'll end, don't worry. I'm realistic. I try not to be too negative about sort of trading, but I understand that it will end. That's why I have to try and savor moments like this, so when things get a little bit harder and I'm maybe having a losing streak, well, I will be having a losing streak at some point, try and remember how good it feels to have some winning trades and know that, you know, bad times don't last forever. Anyway, let me go over the trade, which was the whole point of this little segment of the video. So yeah, so this morning, woke up at 6. What I'm doing is, wake up at 6 o'clock and I have the hourly chart on the left and the 5 minute on the right, split screen view on TradingView. I used to trade the 4 hour 5 minute quite a lot, whereas now I'm really quite getting on well with the 1 hour 5 minute. And what I'm doing is wake up at 6, have a look if there's any trades at the 6 o'clock candle. If there isn't, have a look at the next hourly close, so the 7 o'clock candle, so the 6 till 7. Have a look then. If there isn't, go to the gym, because then I'm at 8 o'clock, which is obviously, it's London, but I think for me a lot of the volume seems to be pre-London, and then as soon as you actually hit London, sometimes it slows a little bit for me from like 8 o'clock till around 12ish when you get to pre-New York. So what I'll do is, if I've not taken a trade before 8 o'clock, I'll just leave and then I'll come back to the charts at 12 and I'll see if there's anything from the 11 till 12 candle, that hourly close, and then the 12 till 1 candle, and then if there's nothing there, and then maybe 1 till 2. I won't take anything after 2, but to be honest with you, so far I've been taking a trade for the last 3 days since trading this way. I've been taking a trade on the London session, so either at 6 or 7, and I've just been, luckily I've taken a winner, and then I've just moved on, so I've not come back. Well, I'll come back and have a look, but I'm not coming back to take any further trades. But anyway, this is what the trade looked like. I woke up at 6, didn't really see anything from at the 6 AM open, so after the 5 till 6 candle has closed. Here, for instance, on AUD/USD, yes, it's closed bullish, but when I looked at the confluence on this, so AUD/CAD, I looked at the 5 till 6 candle. Again, it's closed bullish, but not a particularly strong close, so I was a little bit undecided on that. And then I looked at AUD/JPY, which you can see here from 5 till 6 is closed at more sort of an indecision candle. So at that point I was like, right, Aussie dollar potentially isn't strong enough here to keep pushing up. Let's just wait for a little bit more confluence, I suppose. Well, a little bit more price action, yeah, a little bit more price action from AUD, and if it is strong enough, what should happen is from 6 till 7 we should have a nice bullish close again, which we did. So when it was 7 AM, I looked again at AUD/USD, we had that bullish momentum, and then from 6 till 7 on AUD/CAD also had a bullish close. So at that point I was happy to take the trade, because I'm pretty sure on AUD/JPY it wasn't the best close. So from 6 till 7, yeah, it was bullish, but more sort of pushing into this area. So AUD/JPY isn't what I really relied on. I was more looking at AUD/CAD as well as AUD/USD, which is the pair that I was trading. So after this bullish candle, I then was just looking for an entry. So when the 7 till 8 candle opened on the hourly chart, I was looking for an entry, and this is basically what the entry looked like. So at 6:55, you can see on the 5 minute chart here, price came down a little bit, and then I measured out the top, middle and bottom of the previous hourly candle, which was like this, top, middle and bottom. Dog's playing with this ball. He's decided now to make as much noise as possible. Top, middle and bottom of the 6 till 7 candle, and then I was just looking for an entry. Now the way I do this is, if price, what I'll do is when the new hourly candle is opening, I'll have a buy stop order above the previous high. So you can see here the previous high was at 555 and it's at this area here. I'll have a buy stop order. Now if price doesn't come down and trigger me into the trade, it might come down to around the 50% mark. So once it comes down to the 50% mark, which is here, I'll then be looking for an entry just to keep the stop loss nice and tight. So if it comes down to here, retraces 50%, I start seeing some wick rejections, I'll be looking to take a buy here, set a stop loss below this level, and then probably aim, or at least move my stop loss to break even at the previous high of the previous hourly candle. Now, what can sometimes happen is when price is really strong, instead of retracing 50%, it can potentially just push up, which is exactly what happened here. So price pushed up, triggered me into the trade, and then I was just once I got triggered into the trade, I double checked my stop loss, double checked my take profit, and then I decided to just go to the gym. So once I was getting ready for the gym, as I was making the pre-workout, price pushed all the way up and hit take profit, which is nice. It's nice when it happens fairly quickly, which sometimes can happen, to be fair, on a 5-minute chart, but yeah, it doesn't always happen like that. Yeah, it was really quite a nice trade there on AUD USD this morning, trading on a 2.5k account. So yesterday we were on 5k, whereas today we're on 2.5k, because I've got more 2.5ks than I have 5ks. How well can you see that? Hopefully quite well, but I'm not sure. So yeah, we made $24.57 on that one. So if we have a quick look at the trading journal here, that is 3 trades. Like I said, I've taken 1 trade per day. I've not put the profit and loss into this one. Let me just put that in there. 24.57. And I got a 1.25 risk to reward, which is all I'm going for at the minute. So even if there's not much traffic here on the left to worry about, I tend to just be going for a 1.25 at the minute. Even though that's not the biggest risk to reward, I'm just looking to get a few wins under my belt. So yeah, that was the trade this morning. So if we have a look at the accounts here, you can see that these are the 3 accounts that I've traded since I've been using the continuation strategy with Confluence, and this is what we're looking like. But if you have a look overall, you can see how many accounts we've got here. So in terms of Finity funding, I've got 4 2.5k accounts. I've got another 5k account with Finity funding. I've got 100k with FTMO, 10k with FTMO, another 10k with FTMO, and then a 5k with Fivers. So basically what will happen is each day I'll trade on each different account, just to sort of spread risk across multiple accounts. I'll just go through this. So tomorrow I'll be trading on account number 4, which is again Affinity Funding, which is a 2.5k account, and I'll basically just keep doing that, hopefully keep working away at the accounts, get them all passed, and be dead rich and dead happy. No, it's going to take a long time. That's the thing, spreading risk across multiple accounts, it also means that it takes longer potentially to pass each account, because if you think about it, if I'm up 5%, or say, I think the targets for the Finity funding is 8%. Now, if I'm trading on one account and I have 8 winners, then I'll obviously get my 8% because I'm taking 1% per trade. But if I'm trading across multiple accounts and I get up 8%, that is across multiple accounts. So only every single account is up, well, 1% pretty much, because I've got 9 accounts. So I understand that. I understand the risks of that, but at the same time, I've said this in some of my videos, I'm really happy to spread risk across accounts, because when I find that I'm in drawdown on an account, that belief and that momentum sort of drains away a little bit, and it's really hard for me to get out of drawdown. Like this one, for instance, this 100k account, which is obviously the most valuable account, I'd love to pass this one. Look how much drawdown I'm in on that. I mean, this one, I think I've used EAs on it, I've used signals, I've used all sorts. Only now do I believe that I can just trade these accounts myself, and regardless of what happens, even if I don't pass and I blow the accounts, at least I know that it was something I did, and I can learn from that, as opposed to just attaching an EA and just hoping for the best. And then if I blow the account, potentially just not use that EA again, and then find another EA that maybe might make a bit of progress, but then another setback, and just not learning from that. As opposed to, if I'm actually trading accounts manually, I can learn from each trade that I take and each account that I blow and everything else. So yeah, that's the theory behind it. So it's a shame that 100k account is in so much drawdown. So when it comes to trading that one, which is account number 6, so that will be next week, I'll probably just do smaller risk size for a while on that, just to try and get somewhere with that, but we'll see. It's all good. Anyway, I'm freezing now. Sun's gone down. That's the thing with England, when you're in the sun, it's quite warm, but it's gone, and now cold. So I'm not going to go inside anyway, because I'm going to go walk the dog, and then I'll be back later on today for a Roundup. Woody's Roundup. It's time for Woody's Roundup. He's the very best. He's the rootinest, tootinest cowboy in the wild, wild west. If you know, you know. That won't make it in the video. Or will it? I don't know. If you see it, it made it in the video. About to have some lasagna. Lasagna for tea. It might not look that aesthetically what? Go again. In fact, no, you know what I was going to say. It might not look that aesthetically pleasing, but I tell you, high protein as well, a lot of lean mince in there, and low fat cottage cheese, etc. About to eat this here lasagna, and then that's it for today's video. So I'll see you in the next one.